stop my show, doggone it. You know, I've known Joe for years. He has more computer degrees, you know, than I have shoes at home, which is saying something. And when Joe Harrison, kind of like E.F. Hutton, when E.F. Hutton talks, we all listen. When Joe Harrison tells me that he owns something, and you have, Joe Harrison, by the way.
Hello, everybody.
The man of the hour. You've actually had your Surface Pro for a while.
About 18 months, yeah.
And when I hear that Joe's getting something, then my little Scooby-Doo ears go up like, Joe got something. That's probably what I want. Because Joe knows computers from the inside out. This is actually the lowest price that we have ever offered on the Surface Pro, and you're getting goodies, a wealth of like $250 worth of bonuses and extras from Microsoft, and then Microsoft Office 365.
Word, Excel, Outlook, the whole gamut.
Those, the whole shebango, and you're also getting the keyboard, plus 9-month VIP financing. This is Joe's only airing though, and Rick, if it's okay, I'd love to show how few of these we have, and then I'm gonna turn Joe loose. It's the only airing, it's the only shot, it's the lowest price that we've offered. It's about $400 off our original asking price. We have 250 of them to go around, and all you do is pick basically the keyboard color choice. So I'm trying, this must be what we're calling the aqua. Is that the aqua?
That is correct.
Okay, so that's the aqua. Are we calling this like a slate? We always get so fancy. Cobalt blue. See what I mean? Yeah, we always get a little fancy with the names. Are we calling this red, Rick? Oh, we're calling it burgundy.
Ooh, burgundy.
See what I mean?
Fancy.
It's Stump the Host night. And then, is it gray?
What do you think that one is?
It's platinum. See, there you go. Well, that's a rotten batting average. But you got to tell everybody, because you've had yours for over a year, like 18 months, why out of all the computers that you're familiar with, that you have sold or do sell, why, and why do you love it so much?
And I spent $1,500 online.
I remember you spent a lot more,
Here at HSN is worth every penny. Like Shannon mentioned, I've been using this for 18 months now. Absolutely love having something, first off, that's so lightweight, that's so vivid, that's designed by Microsoft. And that's one of the keys that you're gonna love about this. Because normally when you buy a computer, it's made by somebody else. Microsoft makes the software, somebody else makes the hardware. Well, in this case, Microsoft made the software, but they also made the hardware too. It's an official Microsoft tablet that you're getting today. So they know how to get the best experience out of Windows, and that's what you're gonna love. It's gonna be one of the fastest boot up times. It's gonna be one of the fastest internet experiences. You still have Windows 10, it is a full functioning computer. When you turn it to the side, that's how paper thin it is. It's literally the size of a pencil, and that's all there is to your computer. Now, a lot of times when you think about computers, they tell you how much they weigh in pounds. Well, this is so lightweight, it's measured in ounces. It actually only weighs 26 ounces, super lightweight, less than 2 pounds. And the thing about it too, it's all actually made out of racing car aluminum to give you the extremely durable end. It has a kickstand that's on there too, so you can put it to multiple positions. The keyboard can actually come off, and now it becomes a 2-in-1. So I can use it as that tablet, because we all love our tablets to be entertained.
Sure we do.
You love to be able to surf online and be on the go, but then when you need to type an email, type a Word document, you take that keyboard and then you attach it via the magnets. It's actually so powerful that I can actually turn it upside down and hang it right there from the magnets. Now also the other great thing about this is, this has one of the most advanced processors we've ever offered from Intel. On the inside, this has the Intel Core i5 series. And this is a big, big deal, especially getting it into a computer that's this powerful. When you step up to the i5 series, it has something called Turbo Boost. That actually gives you an extra 30% more power when you need it. This also even has a high definition video card that's on here. It even has the Intel Rapid Start. Remember I told you it's gonna be some of the fastest boot up times? You put all that together, it's an amazing powerhouse of a system. Now, normally, when you go up to a faster processor, it needs more battery life. Well, the way Microsoft built this, the battery that's on here, how about 9 hours of battery life? That is incredible. So you have that powerhouse to be able to run all my programs at the same time, but I also have that all-day computing power. The other thing I love about this, is on the inside, you have 128 gigabytes worth of memory. Microsoft has really thought about everything. The way they designed this, even when you turn it to the side, it has a full-size USB port that's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Normally when you get super thin laptops, you have to have that specialty cable. You lose the cable, the port is worthless. This, you can plug in your printers, your scanners. We do have a mouse that's included with it as well. But also right down below, that little slot, that's an expansion slot. You can actually add up to another terabyte worth of memory. Shannon, they don't even make that yet, but Microsoft knows that that's now a thing going to be in the future. That's why we give you that expansion slot to grow with. And then when you're looking at the screen, it doesn't matter if you're looking at photos, if you're surfing online, if you're watching videos, playing video games. Do you know that this is near 4K quality?
Oh, is that
This is the sharpest screen we've ever offered for a Windows computer.
Oh, no kidding.
It's actually, to be technical, it is 3.2K. It is so close to being that 4K quality. It is one of the best looking screens that you have ever seen. So, and that means less eye strain for you. That means more detail out of photos, out of videos. It's easier to surf online because the words are more clear because you have a better screen. So when you get this at home, even just turning it on, Shannon, you're gonna notice a big difference right out of the box, even the first time you use it.
Well, and in fact, I'm gonna have Joe speak to that in terms of how quickly it boots itself up, but you could see how responsive it was when he was just showing off some of those features. All you do is you pick your color of choice. Remember, this is your only opportunity. It is your final and only shot. The fact that you know electronics are very competitive in terms of pricing. So usually if we can do maybe $50 or $100 off a select item, that's a big deal. At this point though, we're taking almost $400 off your purchase. That is huge for something that has been a hero in the industry. When we're doing that flex pay of $166.66, remember that also means you still get our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So if you have heard on the periphery or on the bubble about these Pro Edition computers or these thin and lightweight laptops and computers that really the entire industry is buzzing about, but you don't have the $1,500 or the $1,600 or the $1,700 that normally you would spend to get something of this kind of functionality and in particular size. Joe, when we talk about almost instant on and superior performance, when Microsoft came out with the Surface Pro, it created such a buzz in the industry. Electronic editors, people in the know absolutely lost their minds over this.
They did, because it really made a world of difference when you end up having, Microsoft built this with all mobile components in non-spinning hard drives. Normally when you have a computer, you have a hard drive and there's a little disk that has to spin and spin and spin. It has to get up to speed in order to, before it can function. That's why it takes sometimes, you know, a minute and a half to boot up, 5 minutes to turn your computer on. This will boot up in less than 30 seconds because there's no moving parts on the inside. It's instant, and that's what helps it make it so fast and so fluid. It also has a more advanced touch screen that's on here too. You can see as I'm moving my fingers around, there's no delay to it. If I want to drop this one down, pull another one back up, it instantly changes it, changes the image. I can resize it. I can change the color of the background.
Oh, wow.
Do you ever get on there on Facebook and you're like, how does somebody make a collage? I would really love to do that. This is how you do it. These cool little programs that are available, as you can have so much fun. And then you can save it and you're gonna be done. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it too. But the other thing that you don't know behind the scenes is that this actually has a more advanced touchscreen. So most touchscreens only have 2 touch points. Now the lower the number of touch points, the slower the response is. That's why sometimes when you drag something across the screen, there's a delay to it. Well, this one doesn't have a 2 touch point, not a 5, but actually a 10 touch point display on there. So every finger, every note, I can hit it all at the same time. Plus it also, I'm gonna turn up just for a second, it has an even better sound. Most computers have that high tinty sound.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't have the mids and they don't have the lows. This one runs the entire gamut. So whether you're playing the xylophone, playing the drums, having fun with it, listen to your music, you get that full range of sound, of audio, because this is actually Dolby certified sound that's on here. The Dolby engineers worked with Microsoft to create an amazing sound that's on there. It also allows you to be able to do so many other things because this has Microsoft Windows 10 built inside. You're gonna love it because first off, over on the right side, these are all your favorites that you go to, whether it's checking email, accessing your photos, getting on Netflix, playing the xylophone. Over here on the left, it's every single program you've ever downloaded. And with 128 gigabytes worth of space, I could download literally thousands of programs. But Shannon, right there, these icons, that's Microsoft Word. That's Microsoft PowerPoint. That's Excel that's coming with it. You're actually getting Office 365 is coming with your computer. And it's not just those 3 programs, it's every program Microsoft has. It's Outlook for your email, it's Word is your word processing, Excel is your spreadsheet, Access is for database, PowerPoint, the presentations. Reese, my daughter, she's in middle school, she needs every one of those, Shannon. She does. And it's absolutely must have, but notice across the top, it says access to 1 computer, 1 tablet, and 1 phone. You pick 2 devices. So this could be one, and then maybe put it on a second computer. So you actually get 2 different copies of Microsoft Office. And on top of that, Microsoft also gives you additional support. They give you a terabyte of cloud storage, and they give you special coverage, special support that's gonna come with it. It's 24 hours a day, it's 7 days a week. You can live chat over the phone, you can live chat on your Surface Pro, you can even invite them into your computer, and they can use remote assistance and be able to help you out too. It's just truly an incredible product from the hardware itself to even the software that you're gonna get as well.
And don't you think this is an idea whose time has come? Because I think for a lot of us out there, we're torn between that tablet experience and we're torn between that laptop experience. And I'll just use myself as a case in point. I really don't use my laptop anymore because of the size and the unwieldy weight. And certainly I know they've improved a lot over the years, but I like my tablet. However, with my tablet, I'm just not getting the performance of a computer. I'm just not. So in other categories and from other manufacturers, when you think of these thin and lightweights, or when you think of these Pro Series, Microsoft has really perfected that experience because remember, they have built this from the ground up. So it's kind of like going to the farmer's market and nobody knows more about the produce that they're growing than the guy who plucked it out of the earth to begin with. So they're not relying on the other guys to source the different components and everything else that is engineered into this. They're creating that better machine and that better experience from the foundation up, basically.
You're exactly right, and that's the cool thing about having this. And this is the 4th generation of the Surface Pro, so you're getting the latest when it comes to Microsoft. But I wanted to show off that screen because Microsoft could have gone, you know, Microsoft has been making an operating system, you know, for decades now. They could have gone to any manufacturer and said, we want this screen, we want that screen, but they said, nope, we want the best. We want near 4K quality screens. Most screens only have 720 lines of resolution. Those are the vertical lines that are stacked. The more lines you have, the smaller the pixels are, the sharper the screen will be. This actually has over 2,000 lines of resolution, where most of them only had 7. That's why photos look fantastic. Movies are gonna look incredible. And yes, you can pinch, you can zoom. The colors that you're getting on here, it is really, you're running the gamut of 16 billion colors out of that screen. And you can notice that I took the keyboard that's off here. Like Shannon mentioned, this is a 2-in-1. The keyboard is going to come with it. It's designed to be a magnet and protected to keep it nice and safe. But then you also notice that instant on, it automatically puts it to sleep as soon as it came back, as soon as it pulled back down. Do you ever turn your laptop on when it goes out of sleep mode and it takes you 15, 20 seconds? It takes not even a second, Shannon. It's asleep. It wakes back up. That's why it's so fast, because there's no moving parts on the inside. The other thing I love about it is that because it has this Windows operating system, because it has the start menu, and it has all your favorites over there, it has all the icons, every program you download on the left, but it also has something down below, that white bar that's called Cortana. Now this is your voice assistant. So if you have a question, you tap the microphone. What's the weather today? She knows where you're located. She can find out exactly what the weather's gonna be like. She gives you a little slide bar so you can see what the weather's gonna be like throughout the entire day. Pretty easy for a lot of voice assistants. But she can do some other things too, like this. Find my cruise pictures. she can actually search my hard drive. Now, I told her I want to find my cruise pictures. She knew all the pictures I had. They're associated with me going on a cruise.
Awesome.
How incredible is that? How many times do you upload your photos, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to name it this, and then a week later, you're like, what did I name it? You completely forgot. Here, I told her to find my cruise photos, and she can find it. If maybe you have an Excel spreadsheet that has somebody's recipe in it, you can say, find chicken recipe. She'll find that Excel spreadsheet, that Word document, and that has the chicken recipe, and she can do it for you, too. She can also help you with programs if you're not sure what programs to use. Take a picture. So she knows, oh, he wants to take a picture. I should use the camera. Or you can say, start an email. She'll know what program to use. You can ask her for help. She can show you where the help menu is too. And now you're getting 2 cameras. This is that high definition camera that's on the back side. There's a high definition camera on the front. You tap that photo, and now you're taking a high definition photos and back to looking at them again at that near 4K quality screen. It is incredible. Now, when you're done using it, as a tablet, you don't have to pair anything, you don't have to plug anything in, you don't have to Bluetooth anything. You match up those magnets, and now you're using it again as a full functioning computer. Now, I know it's gonna be tough to see because we have bright studio lights, but this even has backlit keys.
Oh, it
Shannon.
does?
So the keys are backlit. I'm trying to see if I can get it at the right angle. So it is, there the key. I'm trying to bring up the brightness as best I can. It has backlit, there are the keys. You can see it right under there. Right as it pops underneath it. It has backlit keys, so now when you're typing at night, it makes it so much easier to be able to see. And you can think about it, that's in a keyboard case that is pencil thin.
I have never seen one
that's what Microsoft has been able to do.
Ever.
And it's also designed to fit over the screen. It's attached via magnets on here too. And it keeps it protected. And keep in mind, as soon as you close it, it puts it to sleep. As soon as you open it up, it opens it back up. It doesn't take 30 seconds to wake back up. It takes less than a second. That's because the processor, that's because all those special components Microsoft included. Can you
close that back little easel portion too and just show, you know, how wow.
I mean, this, Shannon, this is the one major reasons why I bought it.
Holy
I'm not carrying around a 10-pound laptop. I'm carrying around something that is only 1.7 pounds. They measure it in ounces because it weighs so little. And you're still getting that beautiful 12.3-inch near 4K quality screen. So it's not like we're giving you a 7-inch screen. Like this is the most popular tablet size that's out there. It's a 7-inch. This is almost 4 times the volume, 4 times the screen size. Man, when you look at it, it's super thin. It has that audio that I was telling you about. Those Dolby engineers came in, created some amazing audio with it. You're getting that longer than 10-hour battery life with it too. And there's the keyboard. Look how they actually created the keyboard. It's a soft touch keys. Every key is also independent of one another. Oh, we haven't even
and the mouse.
We showed you. You're also gonna get a mouse with it too. Now, normally, when you get the Surface, this is all you get. You just get the Surface by itself. That's all. It's just the Surface.
So if I want that keyboard, I'm buying it separately.
You're buying the keyboard.
If I want the mouse.
You got to buy the mouse. We're including the mouse is coming with it too.
I'm buying that separately.
And we're also going to give you Office 365 that comes with it as well. So you're getting over $250 of extras that Microsoft would normally include or not include. Now you're getting it today with the Surface at the best price we've ever had.
I was going to say, and at almost a $400 price reduction. And that is nothing to sneeze at, my friends, because in the world of electronics, remember the margins are very small, the prices are very competitive. So it's a big, big thing. Even when we do say $100 off something, to say that we're doing something up for almost $400 off, let alone an industry insider favorite. This is really, when the Surface Pros first came to market, no one could keep them in stock. And no one could keep them in stock at the $1,500 prices, which I think is interesting because not only are we including more stuff, you are getting that dynamic performance of a laptop. You just are, but you're getting it in the streamlined, compact, lightweight, ultra user-friendly tablet format. And I have to say, between how they utilize their real estate with Microsoft, I think is really kind of genius, because anyone who's been thinking about one of these, you know, pro-style tablets or the thin and lightweight laptops know that the prices don't dip below that $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 aspect. And even some of those professional series tablets, because one of our sales managers here has one, I do get tablet envy, but it's kind of big. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, but what's funny about that is her screen size is not any larger than this. So I guess my whole point is, and it's probably because they engineered this from the ground up, I think they've done a better utilization of space. Does that make sense?
Oh, it completely makes sense. You know, the way they've designed this thing, first off, you're almost seeing edge-to-edge glass on here, and that's what you want. They made the keyboard pencil, I mean, that's the keyboard right there, guys.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
They made it pencil thin.
That's the keyboard.
And they still have backlit keys that are on there.
Insane.
You still have a touchpad that's on there too, so you can still navigate. We're still giving you the mouse as well. There is a high-definition camera that's included there. There's a high-definition camera on the other side. If you want to plug things in, like your Viper antivirus, they've even been able to fit a full-size USB port that's on the side as well. It's incredible to have all that, and they've given you an amazing touchscreen. I've got the Spiral program. My daughter Reese loves doing this. She creates these all the time. Neat. So it's all touchscreen enabled, so you can have some really cool patterns that you can create. But the other thing I love, I'm a car line dad. I'm in car line 40 minutes every single day.
Kidding.
Microsoft has a special deal with Netflix where you can actually download the movies to go. You don't need your Wi-Fi, so when you're at your house, you can download these movies. And with 128 gigabytes worth of storage, I can store dozens of hours worth of movies that are on here. So now I'll watch my movies. Now you're probably thinking, well, you only get probably an hour, hour and a half on your battery life because when you watch a movie, it drains it so quickly. No, it's not the case. Over 9 hours, I think technically, it's 13.5 hours, depending on what you use your computer for. If you're watching movies, you're probably gonna get 9 hours. If you're surfing on hsn.com, believe me, you're gonna get a dozen hours of lifespan on it.
That's pretty incredible.
And when you're surfing on there too, yes, you can pinch and zoom, but a lot of us don't need to, because unfortunately, a lot of us use a 7-inch tablet to be able to surf online. Look how little fits on that screen. That's why a lot of times when you're on a small tablet, you're always moving side to side because nothing fits on a 7-inch. This is like almost 4 7-inch tablets together to get this same real estate. But the other thing about having this even has an upgraded video card. Now this is Bill and Shannon about half an hour ago. Notice how Bill's moving his hands. Notice how fluid the video is. When you resize the video, it has to reset itself. So right now I can resize it just a couple times a second. No problem. It's not freezing. It's not herky-jerky. It's nice and fluid. It is restarting itself every single time I resize it. And it's perfect. There's no delay to it whatsoever. So even the internet is now a faster experience. Because how many times do you try to watch a movie? You try to watch hsn.com. You get through maybe 5-10 minutes, and then it pauses, and it sees like a little buffer thing, and it's waiting. This is nice and fluid because now the internet is even faster because this has a better Wi-Fi card that's built inside. And keep in mind, it's not just that one program. I still have my video game. I still have that Spiral thing. I've still got my xylophone, still got photos, still have Netflix. I still have all this stuff at the same time because it has that Core i5 processor from Intel. So Microsoft made the operating system, Microsoft made the shell, but it's Intel, the #1 processor brand on the planet, is inside, and it's their most advanced series. Microsoft has many different levels. They have the Pentium series, which is your entry level. They have Celeron, which is entry level. Then when you step up to the i series, you're getting some of the best that Microsoft has to offer. That's why I can go full screen on my video games. And I don't get any delay to it. I don't get any hourglass. I get nothing but that high definition response.
So, Joe, is it fair to say that everything about this has been upgraded, from the processor to the memory to the screen?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
everything.
Keep going. Because the memory in the hard drive it's not what they call solid state. It's not moving. Then it means boot up times are faster. It doesn't have to get up to a certain speed. Like hard drives are measured in RPMs. So you might see like a 128 gig hard drive and then it says 5,400 RPMs. Well, it has to spin 5,400 times per minute, and it has to get up that speed. So imagine taking a car from 0 to 60. You know it takes time to do it. This one, there's no moving parts, so it's instantly comes on. Plus it has full-size USBs, plus it has micro SD card slot for expansion as well. There's that up to 13.5 hours of battery life. It's incredible, and it has a special cooling system that actually draws the heat out. There's no fan to it, so it is whisper quiet. And keep in mind, you're also getting Microsoft Office that's coming with it.
Which you don't get normally.
Exactly. You normally don't get the keyboard. We're giving you the keyboard, a touch type keyboard. You're also going to get the mouse.
Which you also normally don't get.
Don't get it as well.
Nope.
And now we're going to give you Office 365, which is not just like Word and Excel. It's Word, it's Excel, it's Outlook, it's PowerPoint, it's Access, it's OneNote. Yeah. It's every program you could imagine, all built in one special device.
Hey, Rick, I just want to confirm, you said the Aqua is the most limited? So Aqua is the most popular. It's also the most limited. So we have 20 of those remaining. Burgundy, I'm trying to remember the colors because okay, burgundy. And it really is a burgundy this time. How many of the burgundy do we have left? 80, okay. As you can see, this is an extremely limited quantity. Cobalt blue, thank you. 38 of that cobalt blue. I'll try to tip that up so you can maybe even see it a little bit clearer. So that's, and then the next one will be platinum, and we are, 80. 80. So 80 of those, and it really is a platinum. I like the texture. It is kind of like a surface on the keyboard too.
It's got a very soft, wrist guard. Plus the keys are also independent of one another. You know, the screen is so fluid, whether you're going slow or going fast. You know, if you want to download your books when you're reading on here, because this is near 4K quality, Shannon, the words are easier to see than traditional e-readers. Like an e-reader is normally about 180 lines of resolution. Yeah. This is 2,000 lines of resolution, so everything makes it sharp. It's easier to see. You can switch from daytime to nighttime mode if you want to as well. And my wife, she just has an e-reader, and it's about this size. When she tries to read her books, she can barely put anything on there. This, you can do so much more with it. So if you have a Nook, if you have a Kindle, yes, you can download those apps and fit them right here. If you want to download some apps, it also has the Microsoft Store, which gives you access to over 700,000 apps and games and movies and books, whether it's Netflix, whether it's Candy Crush. Do you want to follow your kids on Instagram? There's Roblox on here. It's a really popular one. Plus you have Hulu, and then you have Pandora. You've got all these different apps that are available for you, really to take it to the next level. And for me as a dad, you know,